Today we've got a real job. We're taking 3 poplars down. Trees are over 30 metres tall. The eucalyptus trees to the right, council park, so we're not touching those. Low impact job, everything's to be rigged. Weather's not great. Morning Matthew, good to see you.
Morning Andy.
This is our job. As you can see, we've started, still got some rigging up in the trees. Welcome back to the channel. Glad you've joined us. As I said before, this is a job that I did for myself, for some good friends of mine. Teamed up with Matthew and Hadley, the client, are on the ground. Hadley's friends and family are helping out, dragging brush and moving logs around. Really enjoyed this challenge. Haven't done a big job like this for quite a long time. This video is not a training video, but you may learn something from it. If you've got any questions, please ask in the comments and I'll do the best to answer them as quickly as I can. Enjoy.
Put them side by side, it would be alright.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I think we'll keep using the tagline too. Oh, sheesh, that was over.
Let it down slowly. Yep. You're coming straight down. I think that's our last one for that.
Yeah, I think we'll go straight down the next one.
You want to just where that pruning cut is above the punga that Hadley was talking about?
Yeah.
You want to just take that in one.
Now you might be asking, why didn't you use a crane for this job? Well, it would have been really nice to have a crane. However, the trees are right at the back of the section in a gully, no access unless it was a very big crane, and the cost was just prohibitive in this situation. So couldn't use a crane, helicopter too expensive as well, so we just had to rig everything. There's a collection of native plants and trees on the ground below. We can't just drop everything into the stream for environmental reasons, and that's the reason everything has to be rigged. But it was enjoyable, exhausting but enjoyable. I think we might have to do this one first. Okay. These relatively small horizontal branches are over the garden shed, so we're just lifting them. We've got a GRCS at ground level, so they can be tip-tied and winched up, which is really useful. Not that difficult, but it just takes a little bit of time to do each branch.
Yeah, just need that to come back again.
What's that?
Didn't need the wind to come back again.
Won't be as windy as that first day.
Oh, don't say that.
Alright, tension that one up. The reference there is just to the first day that we started this job. It was one of the wettest and windiest days that I've ever worked, and that's a career of almost 30 years. Probably I've had wetter days, but never as windy and wet up large trees like that. But we persevered and did a lot of the low branches on that first day. Wouldn't normally work in such conditions. Today on this video footage it's not too bad, but normally wouldn't, but it was just that everyone needed to be there and we had not been able to do it up until that point. Due to the weather on the first day, obviously, it was the main reason I didn't get any footage. Thanks to Catherine, the client, for this video footage, because really, you know, a job like this, I'm really focused on the job. The people on the ground have to be focused on their job, and I don't really like interrupting the flow with taking videos and such. So yeah, thanks again to Catherine for this footage. That's really useful. So as you can see, there's very little drop zone, so we're lowering pieces through that small gap, and then the boys on the ground are just dragging it through the gate. So you can't do anything too big. Matthew was cutting some of the pieces up as they were coming down, the bigger ones, which worked out okay. Now this one's half dead, that's why I've kind of rigged it in the middle rather than tip tying it, and as you can see it comes off, it's kind of pretty much balanced, but you know, quite lightweight.
Ready? Yeah, just break that a bit. Yeah, no. Hold it. Nice. Oh yeah, you head down. I thought it was going to flip up. But I didn't want to go out any further because it was too dead. That should click off. You might have to, if you lift, even if you just pull on the rope and lift it up above the winch, you should be alright.
As you can see, a little stub like that can often play havoc with lowering things down.
Yeah, you could probably leave it there.
Catherine the ecologist, just a bit of side footage of the Waka Waka or Fantail. So a lot of wood. The locals in the street all came and got that. Now these spars, we're going to leave them. It's going to be habitat. You know, birds can nest in there, or bats, invertebrates obviously, and it kind of ties in with the gully and the ecology of the area.
Tiny little one.
I do tend to rig almost all pieces just because I'm not really into cutting and throwing. I mean, sometimes I will, depends on the drop zone, but if you're doing it all day, it just wears you out. I'd rather the ropes doing the work for me. That's what the ropes are for, and but sometimes you just end up with a small bit that, you know, obviously it takes a bit of time, but it's better than wrecking my back. I hope you like the way that the video editing software now interprets the chainsaw sounds into words. It's a great new feature of Premiere Pro. Thank you, Adobe. You may have noticed also that I always use two hands on the saw. That's a personal and professional policy that I abide by. The reason for this is I have witnessed a number of accidents from people using their chainsaw in only one hand, so I don't think the risk is worth it.
How's it going? Hi, it's Big Dane. Good progress.
It's looking less daunting as well now. Looking less daunting.
Most daunting. Yeah, she's still a big
But
job.
making progress.
a living.
Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, but thought tree climbing was easy.
Yeah, no.
I don't know, get a job in a bank.
Hey, thanks for watching. Next video you'll see a lot more big wood getting cut. It's a sunny day. I've got some GoPro footage from the helmet and I think you'll really enjoy it. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and give this video a thumbs up if you like.